Hey Gemini, welcome to your December 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be your reading from December 15th until the 21st. I hope you're doing well. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight in like we always do. I do want to announce, if you haven't heard yet, that I am running a sale on my personal readings. They're all 20% off. If you're curious or interested in purchasing a personal reading, that link will be down below in the description. Well, let's jump in here, Gemini. Let's see what's going on here. You did pull this Aries card. It says act, and you also pulled this release card. And then you also pulled this card that says believe in the impossible. So I feel Spirit's wanting you to be bold. I think this has been a theme that I've been getting for you, Gemini. I'm pretty sure it is you about having to be bold. Not saying that you're being timid or anything like that, but Aries is all about defining things and acting. And I think that Spirit's really wanting you to get clear and define things that you want to do for yourself, or that you're feeling self-motivated to do, and like act on those things here. Because I do get also with this release card, there is this letting go. We'll see what this is. We'll get more into the details, but this release is, it's like you're letting go of some, I feel like you're wanting less of something and wanting to let more go of certain things, and wanting to have more other things. I know it's very broad and abstract, but you'll see when we pull the tarot, we'll see how it all connects. You did pull this believe in the impossible here. So I do get that Spirit's really wanting you to allow yourself to dream here, like to be open to the possibilities and to take more chances here. We are having a full moon in your sign, right? So, and that will be on the 15th as we enter into the week. And your ruling planet Mercury will go direct on that same day. So this is a lot of energy. There's an old part of yourself that you're letting go of. There's a certain part of yourself, or an aspect of yourself that you're letting go of with this full moon in Gemini with Jupiter. And it's a good thing with Jupiter being there. Let's see here. I think that's what you're wanting more of, and that's what you're wanting less of. It's like you want to let go of the aspects of yourself that are old, and you're wanting to learn more or become more. Some of you may have Aries in your chart. This is a good read, though. Very good read. All right, let's take a look here. You pulled this Aries card as your oracle card. Like I said, Aries is all about self-determination, boldness, right? And being fearless, like when it comes to, going after what it is that you want for yourself. I feel like you're really being encouraged to do that. And releasing whatever is no longer in alignment with you anymore, or that's old and that's outdated here. You're definitely going through some form of transformation. You do have the Six of Cups here in the future position, and the Six of Cups is the gift of transformation. So I do feel you've been going through quite the transformation, like we all have. And if you're watching tarot, or if you're, if you're watching tarot, then you're very much so coming to readings because you're going through a transformation, right? So it only makes sense when you hear it all the time, right? And so sometimes it can just become like redundant. It's like, yeah, okay, that's what everybody says, but it's true. It's like you are going through transformation, and we're always evolving and transforming, right? So, but it could be even more so now. You pulled this blue moon card. It says believe in the impossible. It's a full moon, and like I said, we're having a full moon. So, and if it's a full moon in your sign, then that means the sun's in Sagittarius, and it's the opposite of you, which, Gemini, you're really good at, information, distributing information, having conversation, right? And kind of just being like with the immediate information, right? Sagittarius teaches you like, oh, there's a lot more too that we can grow and expand into. And I think that's the believe in the impossible thing, is like your mindset right now is maybe it's limited. I feel almost Spirit is saying like, no, you can go bigger, broader, and is encouraging you here to be more lofty with your goals. And in fact, So some of you are definitely learning here as well. I haven't even jumped to the tarot. We'll jump into it in a moment. But I think you're learning, especially if you have kids. This has been coming out a lot in my reading. You have the Hierophant, Six of Cups, and the Emperor. This would be, parents, guides, right? So you could be learning at this time, like in regards to like maybe with your kids or something like that. Doesn't have to be though, right? So that's just one message coming through. Don't click off yet just because that part didn't resonate. You have the Eight of Cups here, because overall what I get here in your reading is that the Hierophant, now it's time for you to be an authority here, like and come from a place of authority, which is why you pulled the Aries card, because Aries is about being an authority. And instead of like setting back or being idle or watching life pass you by, or not really going after the aspirations that you have or the goals that you have, like now's the time for you to really do those things and be really confident in yourself here. And God, there's so much I want to say, but I think here with this Hierophant being here as well, Gemini, that you could, like, now is the time to learn and to grow your consciousness, right? To expand your consciousness, to either seek out a mentor, seek out a guide. You could be finding a mentors. You could be finding mentors. You could be finding guides at this time. So that way you can become an authority yourself when it comes to something that you're wanting to be an expert in. You have the Eight of Cups here for the overall, in the position of the good stuff here. One thing that's good about the Eight of Cups that I see with you is that you're actually starting to really connect to what's really true spiritually for yourself. Like Eight of Cups is the wanderer. It's like we're kind of wandering through life, and then it's like we realize it's like, okay, let me turn inward, right, and let me seek within to see like what I really love and what I really want to devote myself to. And then you gain that sense of conscious awareness and enlightenment, and then you start your journey. So that's what I'm seeing happening here for you. You have the Star card here in the position of the good stuff here as well. It's right below the Six of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So this would be an energy of healing. So if you've been wanting to heal or have been looking for healing, or even just an energy of just feeling more connective or connectiveness, it could be with friends or whatever. I do see that happening here with the Star card. But I think you have new aspirations and things that you're ultimately wanting to strive toward. And I think too, you're letting go. Things are being purified. The Eight of Cups the Star card deals with purification, spiritual rejuvenation, to where one has cleansed themselves and now they are spiritually purified. And then you're able to see like, whoa, the possibilities, whoa, all these other things. It's like looking up at the star at night. It's like you're open to the wonders of the cosmos, of the infinite vastness of what's possible, right? And then understanding your spiritual connection, accessing your divinity, if you want to say, with the Star card. I think too with the Star, Six of Cups, that things will turn out a lot better than you expect, especially if you're kind of thinking that, especially if you maybe have like just anxiety about just shit that's not even happening, but you are afraid it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to. You have the Hierophant here for the overall energy. Yeah, I think this is you really wanting to become an authority here, but not like in a way in which it's domineering or anything like that. I think it's more in a way in which you're wanting to learn. It's like you're wanting to grow and become more confident, right, and to become more enlightened. And you could be seeking out mentors, teachers at this time, guides at this time. Maybe you are a teacher and a mentor or a guide, right? And so maybe you're wanting to teach and guide. So I think also too, I think you're really becoming aware here, or something's making you become aware here of your core values and what's important for you in your life and how you want to live your life. You have the Eight of Wands here in your current energy, then you have the Four of Wands in the challenge here. I think right now Eight of Wands is a card of, it's the height of ambition, right? It's allowing yourself to be ambitious, and it's also allowing yourself to think more positively. The Eight of Wands to me is a card that deals with positive self-belief. And allowing ourselves to think bigger. It's Sagittarius, it's big. It's Mercury and Sag. The intellect is big, lofty, broad. Which is opposite of you, Gemini, so it's like you're having to kind of be more philosophical. You have the Four of Wands in your challenge, and then the Emperor as your advice here. And It's a good read. I really do like the energy that's flowing through this read. Some of you have like electricity flowing through you right now. It's like you're kind of just ready to go. I think here that your advice is everything that you want is like attainable for you. The Emperor as the advice would be, it's just how you self-govern yourself, holding yourself accountable and, you know, prioritizing yourself. Some of you may have Aries, that's what I said earlier. I think Aries is really being activated though for you, wherever it is. Like for you, Gemini, it's in your 11th house. I'm not sure what the connection is there, but I do think right now with Mars being in Leo in your 3rd house, you have a lot of ambition. 3rd house is a house of ambition. You throw Mars in there, which is a planet of ambition and passion. Right? You have a lot of ambition. It's retrograde right now, so you could be trying to figure some things out, right? Or maybe you're becoming more just vibrant with that energy. And it's trining the North Node in Aries, which is your 11th house. It's like you're wanting to go after your ambitions because you're trying to fulfill your ambitions. That's what you want to do. So that's what I see here. You do have the 6 of Cups here in the future position. Obviously, it's holiday season. The 6 of Cups can represent gifts. So you could be getting a gift here that really means a lot for you in the future, or you could be gifting someone here too. But ultimately, the 6 of Cups is just an energy of love, harmony, bliss, joy, nostalgia, enjoyment, safety, security, comfort. And also, this is really about your gifts too. Like, it's time for you to embrace your gifts, or to continue sharing your gifts with the world. You have the Ace of Swords here in the outcome position here. God, this is such a great reading. Ace of Swords in the outcome is clarity of mind. And I also see you getting a victory here. We'll have to clarify that and see exactly what that is more. But I do like that Ace of Swords. Here. I just saw something. Yeah, you did pull the 4 cups here in the position. I'm gonna have to clarify that Ace of Swords. You pulled the 4 cups here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, 4 cups is basically don't fall into the woe is me. It's like, even if there's a challenge or something emotionally frustrating, don't allow yourself to fucking, get upset about it. I don't know why this is doing this. Hold on. Okay, there it goes. All right, let's see, Gemini. Good read, though. Good read. I'm going to pull more Oracle cards before we clarify it. Let's see. You pulled this Capricorn card. Yeah, like Capricorn deals with goals. It also deals with discipline, and also when you're in Gemini, you're trying to be the GOAT, basically. You want to be great. You want to be great. That's very interesting. If you take a look at this, this card's a 1 and then Capricorn's a 10. Well, it's like the 1 would be the start of something, Aries. The 10 would be the ultimate, would be the manifestation of that. Right, from 1 to 10 numerology. It's very interesting how that's connected here in this. But yeah, it's like you got goals and there's things here that you want to strive to be. You want to be great here. And there's also just things that you just really need to do and work hard on. All right, let's see. You pull this, what does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart's desires here. Yeah. And I think it's with the release card here. So it's like releasing, what's not really in alignment with what your heart wants, and being free to move in that direction of what your heart wants. What's in your 5th house? Libra. Where's this Jupiter-Saturn square? Yeah, well, Jupiter's in your 1st, squaring Saturn in the 10th in Pisces. So you could definitely be feeling like when it comes to your sense of self in your career, that clashing at this time. Are really wanting to kind of break through the ceiling, break through plateaus, but there's some obstacles, challenges. You pull this, you're very close to achieving your goal. There it is. So yeah, hang in there, Gemini. All right, let's clarify your reading. Clarify the Eight of Cups here for Gemini in the position of the good stuff. Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah, I think one thing that is a good thing is like you're actually getting control over things here, Gemini. So yeah, it's like Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Things were kind of messy, and so now you're having to do the work here to clean things up in a way. But I think it's a good thing because now you're getting on top of things that were once kind of all over the place. And I think too, you're starting to practically be like, okay, I don't want to be lost anymore, right? Eight of Pentacles is like, I'm going to do practically what needs to be done so that way I can either not be lost or to become better. Clarify the Hierophant for the overall energy. You pulled the World card here. Well, there it is. You're trying to, you have a goal here, and you're having to stick to it with the World card, right? Because when you get to the World, you get the reward. But the Hierophant is like you're having to stay on that journey of what you're doing. Clarify the Star card. You have the Three of Cups here. Also, I get a lot of support coming your way, especially if you have like a following or anything like that, or if you've been wanting to build a following, or just if you're just wanting more support in general. I do see that coming your way. It doesn't even have to be that if you want a following or not. I see you really having support and encouragement on your side here in the month of, or this week, I should say. And I think that has a lot to do with Venus, actually, that's going to trine Jupiter. So, and Venus is going to trine you because Jupiter's in your sign. So this is 7th house, or not 7th house, sorry. This is 9th house, 1st house. So this is you either being guided and directed and learning here about yourself that's allowing for you to like understand something more bigger, or it's helping you fulfill some type of ambition, or to, it's like either some type of good luck, good reward, good deed here. Yeah. Clarify the Eight of Wands in your current energy. You have the Eight of Swords. Yeah. Eight of Swords would be like very narrow-minded, strict thinking, right? Eight of Wands is like opening up the mind to let it be more lofty and ambitious. So that's what I see you doing. Clarify the Four of Wands in your challenge. You have the Queen of Cups here. I think right now in your challenge is like you're just having to find that inner sense of self-empowerment. And the Empress says you will always find it you'll always find it to stay in control of yourself, right? Sometimes like we're not going to have that motivation all the time, but if we just stick to like our duty and doing what it is that we need to do and holding ourselves accountable, it's like we'll build that, we'll get that. Clarify the Six of Cups. You have the King of Pentacles. I think good things are happening in regards to work and career as well. Something good's going to happen in regards to your work and career, possibly with money and your resources as well. Some of you could be getting a gift here, or something very, very, something that you're really going to like here. Clarify the Ace of Swords and the outcome. You have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I think you'll just have a lot of clarity for yourself and feel more light and free to just emotionally move forward with things that you have been stuck or blocked by. Clarify the Emperor. You have the Star card here. Yeah, your advice right now is to just show up, be yourself, be your own individual. You know, work toward your North Star, what your goals are, the things that you're trying to aspire to be, things that you want to be in the world. I think everything else will fall into place. Clarify the Four of Cups. You have the Seven of Wands in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, I just think right now, like Four of Cups, Seven of Wands could be complacency, just not allowing yourself to get complacent. It's like really staying on top of things here. But also too, not allowing yourself to, I think it's complacent. Don't allow yourself to be complacent here. So, But all in all, this is a great reading here, Gemini. I think what you're working on, what you're learning, the thing, the ambitions here that you have, that you're ultimately trying to fulfill, you know, you're making progress toward those things. Some of you could be accomplishing those things. Some of you, it's like maybe not yet, right? But it's like you're moving in that direction. And I feel that there's going to be help and support here for you. And really is a time for you to really, you know, the Emperor, the Star card as advice is just, who do you want to be? Be that. Like, if you had to create your ideal image, perfect image of yourself and what that is, create that. That's what you need. That's what you're being encouraged to do. Without the judgments from other people and yourself, right? It's about thinking bigger, allowing yourself to dream bigger, and don't cap yourself. Think more broader, bigger here. All right. So that's what I got for you, Gemini, in your reading. I appreciate you for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, again, that link will be down below in the description. And I am running a sale as well. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe and also hit the notification button. Hit the notification button bell so that way you get notified when I upload your videos. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Otherwise than that, Gemini, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.